like Psychic Spiral control decks.
Yeah, no, I really like Devastation Tide because like it kind of reminds me of Upheaval, like Miracle Upheaval, but obviously
Right.
it doesn't bounce the lands. But I don't know, it's just kind of hard to dump your hand right now. There's no like,
The biggest problem is Frag Tusk, to be honest. Like, it just destroys it.
well, you could be playing Thragtusk.
Yeah, sure, but even if they have it, it's still good for them.
Yeah, if they're playing Thragtusk though, you're probably in a grindy control mirror.
Yeah, that's why I was playing the Psychic Spiral to just trump them out. Like, just the games go long enough that you can just like mill them for 30, 40.
Huh. So, considerable miracles to run with the Dimir Charm, Terminus, Bonfire, Devastation Tide, Temporal Mastery. I wouldn't recommend trying to go into any of the green ones or Entreat the Angels. Entreat was just never successful for us. We were never scared of that card and we were never happy when we were playing with it. I don't really think that's going to change in post Gatecrash.
Right.
The card just seems a little too clunky to me.
A little bit.
But Signal of the Clans, you were talking about using it just as like a card that finds a good creature.
Yeah, like you could run like three effects of Acidic Slime or three effects of like Flame Tongue Kavu. Like, there's a lot of things that you can do with it.
Yeah, I mean, even if you just Signal the Clans digging up like Thragtusk, Huntmaster, and another good fatty, or like Restoration Angel, then like you just get one of those at random, and for 2 mana that seems alright. Especially since you can Snapcast it too.
Yeah.
And then we talked about a little bit in Modern. I built a deck list with it that I'll actually bring up here, just so people can see it. Here it is right here. I'll share screen with you, Sasha, so you can see it. I think you have seen it, but...
Yeah, you messaged it to me yesterday.
Yeah, so it's pretty... The Colossal Might here is what it's supposed to be, obviously. I'm not playing Colossal Might in Splinter Twin.
Right.
But I thought it was cute that you could kind of use the card to dig up Pestermite, Deceiver, Exarch, and Village Bellringer, and it doesn't... I mean, they all do the exact same thing in that deck, so you're just kind of like... It's just a 2 mana instant get a Pestermite or get a Deceiver Exarch card. And not to mention, if you need the Kikijiki, you can also just have that one be one of your targets and kind of hope. And I mean, even if you can't really get too many Pestermites and Deceiver Exarchs, because the good thing about them is they do a decent job at interacting with your opponent. Because a lot of times you can, like, if you have too many, you can use one to like tap a Goyf and then block another dude and just kind of like slow them down a turn.
Yeah.
So I thought that was cool. And I don't know, I was just trying to branch out. I also don't know why people aren't running Faithless Looting in these kinds of decks. And
Yeah, it just seems so good.
It seems like better than Serum Visions and Sleight of Hand, in my opinion.
Right, you get to see so many more cards, it's just pretty ridiculous.
And you also just don't care how many cards you have in your hand. All you're trying to do is assemble that combo.
Right.
And I also don't know why people haven't been running Pact of Negation in Splinter Twin. They've been, like, running, like... I've seen people with, like, 4 Dispels and stuff, and it's like, why are you not just running Pact of Negation? Like, it's just a free Dispel. And it also counters things that aren't instants.
Mm.
So, I don't know if they like flashing a creature or something. I don't know. I think it's cute. It's about as far as I got with that card.
Yeah, like, there are a lot of different applications to it. Like, I think if there's some combo with it, it'll be very good. But I think it's likely to just stay a safe card and just give you, like, tunable effects. And it's even, like, not bad. Well, it's not ideal just to get a random card.
Yeah, I mean, like we were talking about with the Dimir Charm, how it puts it into the graveyard. This card, you can see, puts it back into your library. So that's one of the things that I don't like about it as much, is we were talking about using Signal of the Clans and Reanimator if it did the effect where it put it in the graveyard. But they're so cautious about that effect of putting it into your graveyard that...
Right, they don't want to abuse it.
It's probably a smart thing, because, I mean, the graveyard's one of the most dangerous zones right now, just with Unburial Rites and Snapcaster and all these really good cards that can do powerful things just by throwing things in your graveyard.
Right.
Since, I mean, we've been playing Reanimator all season, so we know that.
Yeah. It's been a good season.
But yeah, I guess that's it, unless you have anything else to add, Sasha.
Nothing really. Like, I think we've discussed, like, the potential of every single card.
Of these two, anyways.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Well, we will be back when we start seeing more spoilers, and we'll keep you guys updated on what our thoughts are. Thanks for watching.